All right, we're now live. All right, mic is working. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another game stream. Today we'll be doing some Quincy area diversions to recreate what happened during the. Let's see. How come nothing spawned? Hold on. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, we're focusing on buses, so we're not gonna lag the thing out. Yeah, it has some little cars. I'm not sure why I did this. Hold on. It's a ghost town in here. Okay, so I'm now connected. Right now the buses are starting to spawn in. Alright, so yeah, we might have butchered up the traffic. So traffic is gonna be a bit hectic because of the Flag Day parade. So I'm gonna pull up the MBTA map. Something like that. Let's see, full system map. So this is very important to us. So when the team does these diversions, they actually plan out where the buses are going to be detoured. So I'm just going to go in here and see what's going on. Alright, so as a longtime resident of Quincy, I know where the parade goes, so they shut it down around here. If on the map were a little better. So Hancock Street to Furnace-Brook Parkway. So this is closed over here. So this is where they go do the celebrations and fireworks. So they close off this section where my cursor is going. And actually, let's see where the parade actually starts. So, let me double check my sources, because I know. Because sometimes the parade route is roughly the same. So this is an unrelated stream to, let's see. So this is back in June. So this is a while back. June 20th. Let's see. So reading the diversions. So June 14th. Alright. Blah blah blah. June 6th. Not sure what happened there. Let's see. Blue line diversion, something else. June 7th. Old fashioned bus stop. Should have taken a picture. Alright, so. Oh, yeah, shuttle buses were also running during that day. Go figure. But anywho, I don't have the exact screenshot, but I do know what's going on, so they have it shut down. Or I can just go back to logs. Flag Day, so looking at the Flag Day diversion. So let's say we're going to start with the routes from lowest to highest. So we're going to start with the 210. And since it's a Saturday, we'll be only running up to North Quincy. 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. Cottage Avenue. So no service to Console. So School Streets is open. Let's see. Because I did remember the 216. Going here, McGrath. Take it right here. Go down South Street. And go out through School Street. So that's going to be an interesting diversion. So yeah, I pretty much got the routes in my head. So that's how things are going to operate. Okay, so all buses will not serve the Franklin Center, so we'll serve in the back. So what we're going to do is start with the 210. Go and use bus number 798 for this very reason. Because this 798 is one of my favorites, and I saw it twice today. No Neo plans. So this is going to be the bus for today's stream. I think some of these descriptions are just simply too long. Quincy Center back. Alright, so 210. So we're starting with the 210 first. Flag Day. 210. So just gonna skip all stops to get to Wollaston Center. Hold on, let me get my wheel attached. that's not correct. So let's do 5, 17. It's loading AI, and let's see. I'm going to be using the steering wheel once again. Oh, lots of buses are spawning here, but I did not change the location. I'm not changing the route for everything because that sounds something very overly complicated. That's where errors could occur, and I do not want errors. I took something and didn't put it back. No, not that. There it is. So it's like I'm reassembling everything, but I realized that when I was working on my separate school project, I borrowed the cable, but I didn't put it back. So that's why it's being disorganized. Hold on. Thank you for your patience. Alright, my wheel is active. Oh man. What do you mean I can use? Hold on. Oh, don't tell me how to restart the. Alright, apologies. OMSI, it's being OMSI and it's acting up. Also, so this is why I haven't been streaming on my main computer. Everything needs to be updated and whatnot. Oh, don't worry. So let's look over the diversion. So as the game is loading, we can save time. So 210. We're just going to go via Newport. And once we get Wallaston Station, we're going to resume normal routing. Terminate at North Quincy. Go back. Then after that, we're going to do 211. We're just going to skip a few stops on the Lane Street. And continue straight. Do the normal routing. Loop around at Squantum and head back. Then next one in order is 215. Oh, just a reminder. Since there is no turnaround route loop on the 210 on the way back, we have to go around Adams Street, Whitwell Street, loop back to Quincy Center so we can face in the right direction. That's when if we're coming from the north for the 210 and the 211. For the 215, we will have to loop around Whitwell Street and Adams Street. And since we have no access to that, we're going to have to go down Granite Street. Yeah, it's going to be a bit complicated, but we'll figure it out. Then we're going to turn right here, Furnace Brook. So somehow we're going to get back over there without going through Hancock Street. Hopefully there's enough developed in the map where that wouldn't be an issue. If not, we may have to round ground. So that's for the 215. Then once we get to School Street, let's see. Let me check the diversion logs. 215. Yeah, so we'll reconnect at School Street, then continue down to Ashmont. I'm going to drive relatively quickly. Since there's no East Milton Square variant on Saturdays, we have to go to Ashmont. But we're going to be making limited stops. Actually, won't be stopping due to time. And we're going to assume that all the game characters are at the Flag Day Parade. So we're going to assume little to no ridership. And as for the 216, which is another story, Hello, Eli. Welcome aboard. The map is incomplete. So it's currently private. And there's lots of things that are payware and stuff. So I had to make a whole file for that. And not all the AI stuff can be accessible because some of the stuff I cannot give out because the author has specifically said, no, don't give this out or whatnot. But that's for the AI list because you're going to get a lot of issues. But yeah, not sure if I'm releasing this publicly or not, but yeah, we can still do tours of what you want to see. But yeah, OMSI's taking a while for load. Got the wheel hooked up and everything. So yeah. So for 216, we start here, we loop around, then we have to get over there. So we go down Granite, cross the bridge. Should be a bridge here. Should be a bridge. The keyboard should cross it over. Oh, actually, yeah, we go down Water Street. Go down Water Street, pop back on the 225. Keynote, this is where the 225 will reconverge. Then we're just going to hop on here, go around here, go over here. For the, let's see, for the 215, we will count it as the 238 and 236 because it does something similar, but for the 225 it's slightly different. So that's why we're gonna not do everyone. So 210, 211, 215, 216. Then we just do 216. It's gonna take a bit. As for the 222, we're just probably that's gonna be the last route that we do. I don't really have. I can't really end here. All right, just for we're gonna have to cheat a little bit and say that let's get back to that 225 to 245 doesn't run on Saturday, so 210, 211, 215, 216, 225. We don't have a complete 220, so and if I were to complete the two out of the two, I would complete the 222 first, to be honest. That's less length and less work. Just for I'm going to have to bend the rules a little bit and use the 221 for now. That will be our grand finale because I do not have the routes are in game, but I just can't really do a full loop of it. Or what? No, it doesn't make sense. So for 222 or 220, I'll just do the route that exists. So more likely, I'm just going to do the 220, then end it with it. If that makes any sense. All right, so we're going to resume it as 719. We can't be too picky. It is a Saturday, and I already pressed the go button, and I really do not want to go back.
loading environments vehicles. Hopefully, I loaded up this time correctly. Alright, once again, apologies for the delays. Did I really? I think I might have messed up the settings in the AI, so that's why it's taking forever. Alright, now. Ah, come on! What do you mean my wheel's not plugged in? Are you kidding me? Oh. I have to reset everything for the OMSI. I literally. Oh, man. You know what? I'm not doing it with the wheel. I feel like it's more hassle than it's worth, and now the game crashed out. Apologies. Alright, no wheel. Apparently I have to recalibrate the wheel because the wheel has taken too much time off on vacation. Because every single app wants to update at the same time. Yeah, so for really apologies. Feel like I have to make diversions just to get to the diversion. It's crazy, just diversions for diversions. Say can instead of a can. Like, I'm trying to run my game, but I'm experiencing confusion. You know what? You know what? I'm just going to do some filler. Yeah, this is literally filler. Of course. Yep. Typical. Of course you want an update, Mr. Roblox. Yep. I'm trying to not bore my audience, but nope. Let's all update at the same time. Where is you? Well, what do you mean? Check for updates. Oh no, not everyone. No. I don't want every. Oh. Okay, so 4. All right, folks. Here's what I'm going to do. No wheel. No fillers. Now, because every app in the computer wants to be a hero and update. Upgrade. That's why I use my other computer where it updates faster. But no. Hello, M Transit. Welcome aboard. So my computer decided to update everything at once, and it's going to interfere with the bandwidth. Update available. All these things want to take the initiative. No, I do not want. Let's see. I only want Roblox to not update. Not everybody. The Xbox is jumping the gun. Cancel. No. Snipping tool. No. Solitaire. I have that. Maybe if you guys give me enough requests, I might do Solitaire just for giggles. I don't know. Yeah, I do gaming stuff. I've been doing gaming stuff for a while now. So this needs an update. This needs an update. Alright. What does not... Ooh. Monopoly game. Monopoly game. Online. Hopefully this is the correct version. Alright. Now I'm just a little bit too late. But this is such a detour. I feel like I'm spending more time. Okay, enough with initiating. Let's just do it. Blah, blah, blah. It crashed. It crashed because you wanted to forget my device. Even though that my device hasn't forgotten you. You see how they want to play games.
So take 3. No wheel, no buffoonery. So we'll start the route and get going. Literally waiting. Yeah, I like to be organized and stuff. When the computer's starting to get old. I think I want to upgrade. Strive for more upgrades. Alright, so loading forever. I feel like I can make a monologue once. Let me know when the game is loaded. There we go. Let's go play Monopoly in the meantime. I know how to play. Bye. I'm reversing against this guy. Bye. Finally, the game has loaded. $210 is our first route.
Service to North Quincy.
Finally. You know, I need to chill out on the traffic. Too many cars. I don't know what I'm doing. No, let's go do the right thing. Oh my goodness, don't tell me the game crashed. I made the thumbnail and everything. Oh, you know what? Turn collisions off. This is for, you know what? No collisions. I don't have time to. Linden Road. Billings Road. Glover Avenue.
Quincy Busway, Red Line, and bus connection. Route 2, service to Quincy Station.
$2.10 back to Quincy Center. Let's see how the announcements will react. If I go off track.
Beale Street, Wallaston Center. Wentworth.
This is Furnace Brook. I think the 211 uses a similar route, so it's a bit redundant for me to do 211. Or should I? did say I was going to do 211. So I do this reach quickly.
Service to Quincy Station.
Route 211, Service to Squantum, North Quincy.
This is on late 21. To see how fast I can do this.
North Central Avenue.
Literally speed running this.
Wilson Avenue. Bowden Street. Harvard Street. West Squantum Street at Harvard Street.
This is going faster than I expected.
Farrington Street.
Quincy Busway, Red Line, and bus connection.
East Squantum Street. Hancock.
Hey, where am I going? Pretend that didn't happen.
Jackson Road. Humming Road. Deerfield Street. Newland at Pumpkins Avenue.
Route 211. Service to Quincy Station.
There we go. Now we're on the 211 back to Quincy.
Standish Road. Bellevue Road. Dorchester Street. East Squantum Street. Deerfield Street. Beechwood on the Bay. Comic Road. Faxon Road. Newbury Avenue. East Squantum Street at Hancock.
North Quincy Busway, Red Line, and bus connection.
Train, welcome aboard. Yep. Trying to get this done.
Furrington Street.
I think I'm going to
West
do
Squantum Street at Harvard Street.
I think I'm going to do 236
Harvard
instead.
Street.
No, I think that's true.
Bowden Street. Wilson Avenue.
No, you know what? I'm just going to do 236 instead of 215. Trying to get the routes closest to Quincy. And figures that attachment.
North Central Avenue. almost in the center. The furnace broke apart.
The schedule will not be following the schedule because in real life the schedule is also fun.
Out of the street.
We're going to do 216 next. Quincy was a part of Quincy, so that's why I'm not going to really go into Boston in the game, even though I said I was going to do it earlier. See, those routes are interchangeable.
Service to Quincy Station. Route 216, service to Powell's Neck via McGrath Highway and Germantown.
Now 216. Go to the McGrath Highway variant because the announcements will work better.
This bus will be standing by briefly to keep service running on schedule. We apologize for any inconvenience.
Let's see how I can get over there. There's supposed to be a thing here, but I don't have it. But I can loop around there. Now we're down the water. I think the 216 has one of the most obscure detours out of all of these. So if I were to 221, 222, they would take a right and go continues onward. But since we don't have the actual routes, we won't be able to do that today. Unless this game limits. the last route I'm going to do is Braintree. Maybe. Actually, you could do 236 to Braintree and then do the shuttle. That'd be a great idea.
C Street, Barbers Terrace, Norfolk Road, 405 C Street, 455 C Street,
Braintree Avenue.
Palmer Street at C Street. Bus connection. Oakwood. Palmer Street, Germany. Taffrail Road. '26 Taffrail Road. O'Brien Towers. O'Brien Towers Drive. Shuttle Street. Snark Harbor School. Wilgus Road. Utica Street. Palmer Street at C Street. Bus connection.
.65 C Street.
700 C Street. 749 C Street. Thomas Street. C Street, Fensmere Avenue, Fensmere Avenue.
Service to Quincy Center.
C Street.
Hello, Mathis. Welcome aboard. It is currently 11:10 in the United States right now.
Stop requested.
700 C Street.
You're welcome, Mathis. Appreciate it.
.576 C Street. Unit. Lost connection. Albatross. 410 C Street. Good. Algonquin. Good. Soon.
Stop requested.
Southern Hardman. Bracken Street.
Washington Street.
Remember, we're on the detour.
Washington Street at Covington Street. Bus connection.
I don't want to know this. A handrail sway.
To Quincy.
Oh, it's not running. Oh, it's not gonna run. Well, 4. We covered all the important routes that ran on Saturdays. The prize go on. The shuttles won't go through here. But instead, we'll go to the back of here and continue. So, basically, we covered all the routes, detours, and 216 was the greatest variant. Here's a bit of information. The 216 diversion sprouts off. The 215 sprouts off at School Street, whatever, goes on to Route 225. It can just continue, and it just goes down here. We could have done it with the 210. But yeah. 210 to 11 to 16. But yeah. Well, this concludes our Quincy era diversion. Like I said, most of the routes follow the same routing. We did route from north, route from south. I think for our next chain, we want to Friday with RL Diversion. So all routes going north unaffected, or routes going south take a different route. So that would be, we can do it to 21. That'll be a theoretical one. As for the weekend, yeah, it should be determined. Probably just gonna do one, just 40 goes. Well, folks, this concludes our Quincy area diversion. 400 years of Quincy and counting. Thank you everyone for watching. Have a nice day, and see you in the next stream.